Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our closing session. Money, Innovation, Sustainability by Piotr Korynski, International Development Expert, Vantage Strategies.
So thank you very much. I don't think I can add much to what Sophia just summarized, because I think it was a perfect summary of the forum and the expectations. What I find fascinating, a couple of things. First of all, the diversity of experience and innovations and pilots and everything that is happening in the field. It's a very rich field. And even when looking, the first time we composed this slide with all the logos, we were surprised, with the variety and that's number one. Number two, the commitment and passion of all of people who have been presenting. People are so passionate about things. So it's really fascinating to see, the involvement and engagement in alternative finance, which really proves that we are onto something. That actually, and the discussions, things like bringing the finance back to the reality. So the connecting with reality is not really some, cryptocurrency kind of somewhere in the, really abstract ways, or some innovating for innovations just to be fancy, but really connecting with reality, connecting with locality, connecting with people. So those are really very interesting aspects, and that's a very interesting trend that I see, that I picked up. And the aspect of human, the human aspect, the behavioral aspect, the importance of how, for example, monetary systems and how the financial system in general is organized, how it affects us as not only as consumers or producers, but actually us as people, as in our behavior, in our lives. So there's lots of interesting and fascinating things. So what I would like to say is, not to mention the fact that actually we started with all practical things and different models and different things and that, and we ended up on a very interesting discussion, almost questioning the definition of money, definition of capital, what it really all means, and what we need, and how the monetary system works. So I think we ended up in a very, that was a long journey from when we started yesterday to today. So I want to thank very cordially to everybody who have presented and participated in this event. And I think it's I hope it was useful. I hope for me, it was actually fascinating to listen and really inspiring in that I think there is a growing community, and I think we have to would like to poll you after this to think, how can we take this kind of the meetings? I heard several times that certainly people think it's a useful thing. It's a useful forum. So how can we take it forward, and what can we do with this in the future, and to continue the discussion, the dialogue? There's lots of open questions. There's lots of experimenting that is needed, actually. So we would be very happy. We would like to talk to you more about what we could do next. For now, I would like to thank our sponsors, the EIB Institute and the EIB Group, and all the Fond and all the other sponsors who have and also Neoclis and Agni, who actually, I'm telling you, without Agni and Neoclis, nothing would happen. So really big thank you. And also our technical team, all these wonderful people who have been actually setting us up. We would not be. It's have been, and the setup was perfect. I have to tell you that, you watch, the guys came up, and just in 2 or 3 hours they set it up, all of it, and this is what it has been. So thank you very much for participating. Enjoy the evening. It's been a great pleasure to see you here in Thessaloniki, and hopefully we will see you again.